because we want things to go the way we want. Most of us, we want things to go the way we want. I mean, and why not? Why things can't go my way? Today is literally the day of things not going as planned. First of all, let me tell y'all what happened. I was set to record my podcast episode, which I did. At least I thought I did. Y'all, I have a Nikon digital camera that I use to record. Why? I pressed record on the camera, right? And then I finished the episode. But then when I went back to the camera, I saw that the record button wasn't recording, like it wasn't on, and I was just my jaw just completely dropped. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, because first and foremost, I'm not feeling the best. I'm not feeling the best at all, but of course, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm doing this episode, I got to do what I got to do. But sometimes things don't go to plan. And that's definitely what happened. That's definitely what happened today. Today is definitely a I'm not perfect type of day today, for real. But you know what? Like I said, I planned on doing a particular episode, but then after that happened, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to make an episode about when shit don't go as planned, when things don't go as planned. Because sometimes it's not. And I think, like, as much as we want to get mad and upset, because that's the thing about us, we like to know what's going on. We want to be certain that something is going to happen the way that we made it up in our head, the way that we imagined it in our head to be. Like, we want it to go exactly like that. And when it don't, you may be like, but why not? Why not? Why didn't this play out the way that I thought it would? But life just doesn't work that way. And sometimes when these things happen, like we can really get pissed off. We can really get upset, right? You just get as you can get as mad as you want to. But it's like, I think we forget that those things like that happen. Things like that happen. And that doesn't mean that that things are off track. That doesn't mean that you can't get things right from there, right? I mean, those unpredictable moments are going to come. There's going to come times that you're not prepared and ready for whatever happens, whatever those results are. And it's just like, well, I guess I got to accept this. I guess I gotta accept it. And I think I always say that most of what we go through in life is like, it requires a lot of our acceptance, which a lot of us struggle to do. We struggle to do because we want things to go the way we want. Most of us, we want things to go the way we want. I mean, and why not? Why things can't go my way? And when that's not the case, most of us get upset. Most of us get mad. We get angry. And we really let it get to our heads to the point where it's like we're sunken down with it. Right? We let that steal our joy, our peace, our happiness, our ability to continue regardless. And I think today for me, that was a reminder that things ain't gonna always go planned. They not gonna always go your way. And still, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it when it happens? Are you gonna give up? Are you going to say, well, you know what? It's okay. I ain't need to do it no way. But today I was just like, you know what? This is a test. This is a test of my patience. And I know my commitment. And I know my commitment to helping others. I know my commitment to staying true to myself. Right? It's not like this is something that I take lightly. And so since I'm committed to it, I was just like, well, I'm about to make an episode out of this. That's what I'm about to do. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Don't let these little mishaps get in your way. Don't let this little bump in the road slow you down or stop you from the plan. You keep going. You keep going and do what you set out to do. Do it. Because bumps in the road are going to happen. Things aren't always going to go your way. But that don't mean you can't step around it. That don't mean you can't step around the things that are in your way. And so that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I'm doing, like I said. But yeah, some things just ain't gonna go as planned, and you gonna have to roll with it. You gonna have to suck it up and bite your lip, and okay, all right, and that's okay. That's okay, because this is just a bump in the road, and bumps come along the way. Failures come along the way. Distractions come along the way. But you'll get through it. And that's not going to stop you. That's not going to slow you down. You got this. You got this. If I can do it, so can you. So can you. So whatever it is that you think is in your way, are you sure it's in your way? Or are you making it a problem? Those are the things we got to think about, because sometimes we are so quick to give up on ourselves, so quick to justify why we can't or shouldn't do something. Nah, if it's in your heart, if you set out to do it, you do it. You do it. And granted, sometimes we get tired. Yes, because I know somebody probably thinking like, well, what if I'm all burnt out and I'm tired? Well, don't burn yourself out. No, but if it's meaningful to you, if it's significant to you, and you have the ability to do it, do it. Do it. And so, yeah, that's, this is an unscripted episode, but it's one of them episodes where it's just like, well, let me just share this real moment. Let me just share and be present with y'all about what just happened. About what just happened, because I know that y'all can relate. A lot of us can relate to this, because things happen all the time. Not all the time. I'll be trying to be careful about what I say, how I say my words, but things happen. They do. And when they happen, just be prepared to move around. Move around. Do what you can do to continue on. Do what you can do to move forward. That's what we do. We keep it pushing, and we keep moving forward. This is the I'm Not Perfect podcast, and I am your host, Pre Speaks. Thank you for this, for being here. And even though, like I said, this is one of those unscripted, unplanned episodes, but I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad it happened, so that y'all can truly know that I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect, but we gonna do what we gotta do to get things in order, and we're gonna accept what happens. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to what I gotta say. And yeah, I know next week my camera, first of all, my microphone plug or cord just fell, but see what's going on today. But nah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, I know my camera better work the next time I record. I don't know what's wrong with that camera, but until next time, peace and love, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week.